Hi there, Andrew Bell with you once again. Well, just like that, 11 months of the year's gone. All the Christmas decorations are up around the Gold Coast, and for so many, arrangements have been made and in place for the festive season. Now, all the predictions about finishing the year with an interest rate drop seem to totally evaporated. Whilst inflation is almost within the target range of 2 to 3%, the Reserve Bank has a hesitation to drop interest rates. The main hesitation is that the economy is still ticking along okay despite the higher interest rates. Job growth suggests that the high interest rates are not damaging the economy, but the Reserve Bank accepts that it is hurting people on their home front. What the Reserve Bank is concerned about most of all is the drop in inflation potentially has been manufactured by the federal government programs such as the National Energy Bill Relief and the Commonwealth Rent Assistance Program. These programs are taking away some of the pain and some of the true inflation. So there's not real clarity about where inflation sits at the moment. You know, when the Reserve Bank looks at deeper at things such as job growth, what they have identified is that the participation rate in employment has come about partly by rising household stress. In fact, more people have been forced to go to work because of their financial hardship. Now, youth unemployment is now close to 10% and rising. And so whilst the economy is growing, there are these conflicting factors that are coming into play. So as I say, the Reserve Bank wants a lot more evidence that inflation is truly within that 2 to 3% range before it acts. So interest rates are all about inflation. And this time around, the Trump win has also got people such as the boss of the Australian Future Fund suggesting that we've now got to watch out for a return of inflation because of the geopolitical tensions and an expected rise in the already substantial US budget deficit. No surprise, an increasing number of economists are now suggesting that there's no likelihood of an interest rate drop before May of 2025. So amongst all that bit of a negative stuff, there are some bright spots. Investment activity is showing strong signs of growth. National investor loans have increased 18.8%. However, it should be noted this is only in certain markets. Investors are looking for high growth markets, such as the Gold Coast, and we're seeing an exiting of existing investors out of low growth markets. So whilst there's an increase in new investor activity, we're losing some investors out of those low growth areas, so we're not getting much net growth at all in that marketplace, but a sign of returning investors. Now, the HIA Economic Industry Outlook report shows demand for new homes is accelerating in part because buyers believe there is not going to be an interest rate increase and that they can expect to see sometime in the not too distant future interest rates falling. Building approvals have seen significant increases in parts of Australia, such as Western Australia, up 60.1%, in Queensland it's up 24.2%, and then South Australia up 16.3% in September quarter, compared to the same time last year, which was a really low base. So pleasing, the detached home sector has shown particular strength, with approvals reaching their highest level in 2 years at 9,890 properties. However, the apartment sector continues to face challenges and isn't expected to recover for some time to come. This is largely due to a shortage of specialist labour and some certain credit constraints. The caveat, of course, is that we keep watching for any new government policies, as many of them sound good at the surface level, but ultimately have been having some negative impact. So there's a lot to keep an eye on as we close out 2024. No doubt that the wildcard for 25 will be an impact of the Donald Trump policies as he puts his stamp on the US economy, and particularly how those policies may impact on the rest of the world. With our own federal election coming up, we'll have our own kind of fascinations that are going to occur as we move into next year, and we'll see how the election pans out. And that's got to occur before May of next year. So no wonder many owners who have enjoyed 4 fabulous years of price growth on their properties are feeling that now's a good time to cash out and take advantage of the spectacular summer season that the Gold Coast always enjoys. I'm certainly looking forward to the event 2025. Hope you are as well. And for those looking to be part of that, remember, we close our bookings to be part of the event in a matter of weeks. Give us a call today. One final thing, I want to remind you about the Little Ray of Giving. It's a program that's put forward by the Ray White Group right around the country, where we work with the salvos to be able to provide food hampers for all of the families that just can't get Christmas food for this year. We've got a collection point here at the office. Amazing just how many wonderful people contribute to that, apart from all of our staff. And I encourage anyone that's in town in close proximity to our office here at level 250 Cavill Avenue, come and see us by Tuesday the 10th of December. Salvos come here around about 10 a.m. on that morning to collect everything that's been provided. Particularly, tin food and things that aren't perishable. They're the sorts of things. It's largely food that they're looking for. Anything you could bring, please feel free to come to our office here. We'd love to see you and help make someone else's Christmas that much better. Well, look forward to being with you in a fortnight's time. Until then, warmest regards.